Hello everybody and welcome to Making It Up, where we mix makeup and beauty with just a wee bit of spooky. In today's video, it's that time of the month again, everybody. It is the Crazy Creator Challenge collab video. If you've not watched one of these before, basically it's myself, Lisa from Authent1c Beauty and Casey from Casey Jane. Obviously their channel links will be in the description box below. Please do press where it says show more and it'll bring all details up for you. And basically Miss Lisa has this extensive list of all these different challenge videos, and we basically go through and this month we've tossed a coin between two that we fancied doing, all of us, and basically the one that's come out is the Confused Use Challenge. Okay, if you don't know what this is, alright, it's basically where you take all your stages of your products, okay, so primer, foundation, eyeshadows, you know, everything, individual bits, and using some form of random generator, whether that's on a computer or in my case I'm actually going to pop them in a bag and pull them out. So what I've done is I've actually written on a piece of paper, 2 columns, and you'll see in a moment, all the different sections that we are going to be working with. So, for example, so this side is going to remain as a list, this side is going to be cut up, and these will be folded up, put in a bag, and then what I'll do is I'll draw them out and we'll literally go down the list. So, for example, for primer, I might end up pulling out contour, so the product I would use for my contour I'd actually end up using as primer. That's kind of the way this challenge is meant to work. You can already see this is gonna be interesting, just by the pure concept of it. So let's all pray to the challenge gods. I'm gonna quickly go off camera and cut all these up, and then we'll get round to pulling them all. And now we're going to start pulling them out and let's see what we get. Okay, so the first one out of the bag, so this is going to be my primer, and it's lippy. There we go. How am I meant to use lippy as primer? Next one out of the bag, which is for foundation, says eyeshadow crease. So the colour, or whatever I would usually use for my eyeshadow crease, is going to now be foundation. For concealer, I've got primer. The next one out of the bag for setting powder is a foundation. Eyeshadow base. Oh, it's actually not bad, I can work with that. It's eyeshadow shimmer. There we go. And eyeshadow crease has come out as eyeliner. And again, actually, I'll probably about make that work. And for eyeshadow shimmer, I've got blush. For eyeliner, we've got eyeshadow base, which again, I suppose I can work with that. And for blush, I've got setting powder. Oh my word. And for contour, well, I suppose this actually, yeah. To say that my foundation is going to be my eyeshadow crease colour, actually having this for the contour might work. Concealer. There we go. So for highlighter, oh my god, I've actually pulled highlighter for highlighter. That's hilarious. And for lippy, I've got contour. Oh my goodness. Lisa, this is all your fault. What on earth are we all going to end up looking like? Right then, so there's my list, that's what I've got to work with, and now I shall show you all the products that I picked out that I want to use today. Be like a shot my stash prior to actually pulling this lot out. Okay, so I've got my headband on, excuse me. I've also spritzed myself with a face mist, which is something that I always like to do before I start doing any sort of makeup. And this is the one that I was sent by my friend Aisha, the Moon and Stars, in a friend mail that I received recently. I did an unboxing on that, and I will link it up here for you now if you want to see the humongous amount of stuff she sent me. But this is the Primark one, and it's cucumber and green tea, and it is really, really nice. It says it's a wake up face mist, and it does, it's very refreshing. So yeah, really nice. Okay, so for foundation today, I'd picked out my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. There's not much left of this now, and I have to say that the pump just it won't pick anything up. So I'm having to literally lift the lid off. You can see there's still plenty of product in there, and pop it on the back of my hand and use it that way. But I'm going to use this up and then I'll be throwing that. I won't be repurchasing that. Now then, primers. I thought I would give the Jekka Black Glow Drops a go. And it's a highlighting primer for the face. It's champagne. It's in the shade Champagne. So that's it on the back of the hand. I've got the, I think I've got the Rose Pearl one of this, and I do actually really like it. It is very gentle. This has got a bit more of a goldy, sort of glittery reflex to it, this one. So it'd be interesting to see how that, that looks on my skin afterwards. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know if you can see how glittery my fingers are, but hey ho. Then for my powder, my setting powder today, I've chosen my Essence My Skin Perfector Loose Fixing Powder. This is quite nice, but it is a bit dark. It's not as dark as the W7 one that I got, but yeah, and this is in the shade Light, so it's okay. Next, I am using my Jeffree Star concealer in the shade C6. And this is what I've been using to brighten under the eyes and everything. This is a really, really good shade for me, I have to say. Okay, blusher. Blusher, I've chosen to use my Wet n Wild one. I do actually really like the colour of this blusher. It's quite a rosy red that it gives you. So it kind of looks like you've been outside in the wind for a bit. Highlighter, I've chosen my Jeffree Star Lavender Snow. For eyeliner today, I've chosen my NYX Studio Liner in the shade Extreme Sky Blue. And lips today, I thought I would try and err on the side of caution, and then went, I don't know. It's me Revolution Retro Lux Kit in the shade Treason. There you go. So a very, very pale muted colour for me normally. But like I say, knowing that this was the Confused Use challenge, I was like, what could that end up having to be used for? So yeah, that's why I chose that one. And I'm quite glad I did, because what did I get? Yeah, I've got to use that as my primer. So, phew. And the palette I've chosen to use today is the Makeup Revolution Pride palette. I kind of thought, well, do you know what? If we're doing this crazy challenge, we might as well throw crazy colours in to the mix just to make it even more of a giggle fest. So this is the Colour Story, and what I've chosen to use was I was using this one up here called Carlex. That's a matte. I was using that as my eyeshadow base colour. Leafter there, the darker blue, I was going to use that as my crease. And then for my shimmer shade, I was either going to use the silver or the purple. I think I might go with the silver. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. So that's what I'm using today, everybody. I'm going to have a good slurp of my cuppa, steal myself into this, and let's get going. The first thing I've got to use as my primer, instead of my primer, is my lipstick. So I'm going to actually use the base of, well, I'm going to pop some of this liquid lipstick onto my hand. And then I'm going to use, oh my god, look at the colour of this. Look at the colour, oh no. And then I'm going to use the Beauty Blender to blend this all over as a primer. Do you know what gets me is actually when we were discussing this challenge and how to do it and one thing and another, Lisa actually giggled and said, yeah, can you imagine if you get lippy come out as primer? So I am totally blaming Lisa for this. This is your fault, Miss Lisa. Here we go. Oh god. So this is primer, everybody, which I would normally put on with my fingers, but we're putting on with the sponge today. Here we go. Try try and sheer it out as much as I possibly can. Oh, underneath, don't forget your neck. Okay, there we go, primer on. Actually, I don't think I've done too bad a job of shearing that lipstick out to make it work as a primer. Next is foundation, which I've got to use my eyeshadow crease colour for. So here we go. So the colour I was going to use is this one here. Let's pick up a brush. Now, normally I would use this stippling brush with my liquid foundation, which I've really been enjoying using. But I think I might have to change. Let's go for this one. Right, I'm going to go for this one. This one's going to fit better in here. Oh my God. Let's foundation. Oh my God, I'm gonna look like a smurf. I don't know why I'm trying to get this to blend in and look as good as possible. I'm flipping using blue eyeshadow as a foundation, for crying out loud. Pigmentation's good on this shadow though. And as Nikki Raven says, may your foundation always match your neck. So, down we go. Foundation done. Next, concealer, and I'm going to be using primer for concealer. So let's go for it. So the only positive to this at the moment I can see is that this primer is helping to actually remove some of the blue. And there we are, concealer done. Next is setting powder, and I've got to use my foundation for that. Now normally I would use a puffy puff for putting my setting powder on, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Or shall I? Shall I? Might as well put it on like we normally do. This needs washing anyway. Here we go. There we go, and I was going to say I think it's toned down a bit of the blue, but actually I think the yellow tones in the foundation have mixed with the blue, and I'm more of a sagey green colour now. At the moment I feel like I'm auditioning for Wicked in the West End. We're on to eyeshadow base, okay, and I need to use my eyeshadow shimmer for this. Alright, so I'm going to be using the silver as I would normally use an eyeshadow base colour. Eyeshadow, but just not necessarily as a base colour. So the next one is eyeshadow crease, and I've got to use my eyeliner, which fortunately is this one. So let's sort a crease colour out. God. eyeshadow shimmer, we are going to be using our blush. Ooh. So here we go. And we're nearly there. So, eyeliner, I have to use eyeshadow base. Oh, I've used the wrong one here. I should have used the darker blue for my foundation. Never mind, we're going to use the darker blue now for the eyeliner. So, pick up an angled brush and there we go. So next for blush, I get to use my setting powder. A bit of blusher. And of course contour, so which I am using concealer for. Contouring done. And of course for highlighter, we actually get to use highlighter. And last but not least, for lippy today we have contour. This is what I use for my contour. Goodness knows how I'm going to get this on my lips, but we're going to give it a go. So I've just colour swatched the brush I used with the blusher as my eyeshadow shimmer today. And let's load this up. And there we go. All done. I'm going to put my hair down and let you have a closer look like usual. And here we go, everybody. The look for this month's Crazy Creator Challenge collab is done. I shall lean in and let you have a closer look like usual. I can't stop giggling at myself because I look like a Shrek, honestly. So from the front, from the side, and from the other side. And to totally top the crazy off this month, I've even used my blue Bad Girl Bang mascara. So everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this video and you appreciate the fact that I now look like this. Thank goodness I'm going straight upstairs to wash it off. Please let me know all your thoughts, feelings and feedback to this look in that comments section below. Thank you for watching as always, everybody. Like I say, if you have enjoyed this video, please do go hit that thumbs up button, show me some love and support. Make looking like this worthwhile for me at least, please. If you haven't already, and if you are new to my channel, the warmest of welcomes. Please do consider joining me on this YouTube journey. I don't just do crazy videos like this. There are all sorts. Go and check the back catalogue out. There's a lot of it. I also have a live stream on a Friday evening called the Friday Night Natter. That is at 8 PM UK time every Friday. It's a virtual get-together, almost like you're going to meet up with your pals down the pub, but you don't have to leave the comfort of your own home to do it. We go with whatever topic of conversation is on people's mind on that particular evening, and we are all, you know, a couple of sarnies short of a picnic. So if that sounds like the community you would like to become a part of, please do come in, say hi in the live chat one Friday. We would love to welcome you there. If you'd like to follow me on other forms of social media, first and foremost, I do help to run a Facebook page with the gorgeous Lisa from Authent1c Beauty, whose total fault this is today. That is called Making It Authentic. Again, it's another place just for you to converse, to share information, to promote yourself. If you are another content creator, if you've got a blog, your own business, whatever it is. And of course, I am also on Instagram. Please do head over, follow me on there, because that will be the place where if there's any special videos happening, I will let you know about them there first. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. Keep safe and well, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye. I'm gonna kill you, Lise.